Detailed mapping exercise. Practical tools for tracing the curse through your family. Tree and personal history. Generational curses are often maintained because no one has taken the time to see their full architecture. People address symptoms, poverty, illness, betrayal without realizing they are part of a multi-generational pattern with a common root. Mapping the curse is the process of tracing its origin, seeing how it travels through the bloodline, and identifying the points where it gains strength or weakens. This work transforms the curse from an invisible weight into a visible structure that can be dismantled. Why mapping matters. If you do not know where the curse began, you cannot target the agreements that hold it in place. Many people attempt to break a curse without realizing they are cutting branches rather than uprooting the tree. Mapping allows you to locate the root system. Step 1. Building the generational timeline. Start by drawing your family tree at least 3 generations back. Include major life events, marriages, births, deaths, relocations, betrayals, crises and patterns, financial collapses, illnesses, addictions, incarcerations, estrangements. Symbols and repetition, recurring names, dates, places, or even the same types of careers or scandals appearing over and over. Step 2. Identify clusters of similar events. Look for events that repeat across generations. They may not happen in the exact same way, but the underlying outcome is similar. For example, different family members dying at the same age or life stage, multiple generations losing property under contested circumstances, success followed by public humiliation or financial ruin. Step 3. Find the origin point. This is the first recorded time the pattern appears. The origin may be tied to a deliberate spiritual agreement, ritual, oath, or curse spoken, a betrayal or injustice that was never resolved, a moment of extreme trauma that created a lasting spiritual wound in the bloodline. Step 4. Track the carriers. Within each generation, there may be individuals who carry the curse more intensely. These are the hot points where the pattern expresses itself most clearly. Often, these are also the people most targeted by opposition when they try to change the pattern. Step 5. Map the modern expression. Once you know how the curse appeared historically, look for its modern equivalent. A land theft 100 years ago may now appear as repeated property foreclosures. A broken marriage covenant may now manifest as generational cycles of divorce or partnership instability. Step 6. Identify access points and maintenance rituals. Mark where the curse is renewed, either consciously or unconsciously. This may include annual events that always end in destruction, family sayings that reinforce limitation, inherited objects or heirlooms that serve as spiritual anchors. Step 7. Mark potential breaking points. These are moments in history or present life where someone resisted the curse, even partially. This could be a relative who walked away from the family business that carried corruption, or someone who married outside the expected pattern. These moments reveal the cracks in the structure where the curse is already weakening. Turning the map into action mapping is not an intellectual exercise, it's a tactical one. Once you have the map, you can break agreements tied to the origin point, remove physical and symbolic anchors that keep the curse in place, replace destructive rituals with life-giving ones, set boundaries with living gatekeepers. By the time your map is complete, the curse will no longer be an invisible force. You will see its path, its players, and its points of entry, and that clarity becomes your strongest weapon in dismantling it for good. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and what you just watched is part of my signature program, the Chosen One series inside School of Soul. This series is not just a course, it's a blueprint for those who know they were different from the start: the black sheep, the scapegoat, the truth teller, the cycle breaker. Inside, you'll discover the family roles playbook, the golden child, the scapegoat, the enabler, the lost child, and how to finally step out of the part you were cast in without consent. How the black sheep becomes the goat, turning rejection into radical transformation and leadership. How to break generational curses and rewrite ancestral contracts so the pain stops with you. And how to recognize and escape modern forms of spiritual and technological targeting, from gang stalking to synthetic synchronicity. This isn't just about survival. It's about awakening, about reclaiming your voice, your lineage, and your destiny as one of the chosen ones. Click the link below to access the full series now, because the role ends the moment you decide it does, and the real script begins with you.